up, MP.
The National Basketball Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as cutters, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaged in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please avoid any violations of these rules, including ushers, security, or arena staff members.
There are a few seats left for a handful of upcoming Raptors games. Visit Ticketmaster or visit us online.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Raptors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3, small forward. You look at Toronto, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Just 3 to shoot. Queta gets the bucket.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of the pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. All right, let's get a report from Alec.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Quickley, following the bucket by Boston. MP, that one's good.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Pass to Walsh. Pritchard with a screen on Barnes. Here's Queta, covered by Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard from deep. Rebound Toronto. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Drills it from deep.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And so Quickley will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. White Pass to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Ingram. Brown inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
MP outside. Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 11.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
You know how you do your best not to take over, but you feel you got to? This might be one of them games.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP is second.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Brown against Barrett. Simons outside. 1:16 left to play in the first. Outside Pritchard. The three is up. The rebound by MP. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Launches it, and it's Dick. That time on the assist by MP.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Inside, here's Keita, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got 14 points. Brown looking around. Here's Hauser. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Celtics trail by 6. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the shot goes in. MP's got 19 points.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And let's get you back to the action. No points yet. MP's checked in for Toronto. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They've got MP. Scotty Barnes is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's mikeDaBeST305 in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
MP, the pass to mikeDaBeST305. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brown passes to White. Here's Garza. Pass to Walsh. Shot clock at 5. Simons outside. Lets it fly from 18. Yes, on the jumper. Simons has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simons outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by mikeDaBeST305. Toronto leading by 14. MP no good. Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Man, this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for mikeDaBeST305. Ingram comes in for Barnes. And quickly subbed in for Dick. Boston also changing it up. Keita comes in for Garza. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Pass to Pritchard, takes a 3, and again Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Toronto passing it around. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's stolen by Poeltl. Here's Barrett. Banked it in off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Pass to Brown. Back to White. 3-pointer. Here's Keita. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Keita's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with a triple. Just 4 seconds left in the half. MP getting it done for Toronto. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding...
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this...
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Do you guys
so
agree?
It's gonna be a
They're looking
repeat.
very confident at this
It
point.
may be us and Golden
Keep
State.
doing what they're doing. They're doing like me to
Damn, that's gonna be tough.
Be taking care
Curry?
of the business. Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish
Regular
off.
season Curry's
And still
different.
I have to go.
Playoff
But you get a
Curry,
sense
I
the
don't know.
momentum is strong. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside White. Off target from outside. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Connects from downtown. MP's got 42 in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Keita. Ingram against Brown. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Toronto leading by 22. From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to White. They need this. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Quickly. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a screen. And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Ingram on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Ingram for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. MP, number 1. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brown against Ingram. Brown can't hit.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And that one drops. MP's got 47 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside White. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To end the drought. Barnes with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
On target from range.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Quickly outside. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. On the break. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the pick. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And it's in there. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Walsh to stop the run. Again, the miss by Boston. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
And the Raptors with some changes. MikeDaBeST305 checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Grady Dick in for Quickly. And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto out in front, delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it...
Checked in for Dick. Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's always important with your north side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. We've got R.J. Barrett. MP is out there with Walter, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 53 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside White. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's MP. Got it. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shoots over Brown. Barrett can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Outside Pritchard. Outside White. Out left to the wing. Unloads. Pritchard, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits yet again! Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Brown against MP. Outside, Brown. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.